In the late 1800s and the early 1900s, probably up to 1995, you had to be in university to get certain education, so you couldn't get the possible learning tools that you needed to, I don't know, if you wanted to create something or think of something, but obviously you were not skilled enough because you needed to go to 6 years of university before you took my class. And by then, you might be in the position to where I might say that you could be a possible candidate. Because the problem is that everything is being done nowadays on our terms. It's not being done on their terms. And who is they? I don't know. I don't want to say because that is stretching reality. It's stretching like taffy. It's we don't want to do that because if we do, then what are you going to do with taffy? I mean, you can ring it around your neck if you want to. You can hang it from the ceiling. You can do whatever you want. You could swing on it like a rope swing over a lake. If we do that to reality and we turn it into taffy and we stretch it, we don't want to do that because if we delve into that aspect, we will never come back. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put that aside right now and we're going to look back at the hard candy because the taffy is no more. We're just going at the hard candy and the chocolates and things like that. So, the reason being is that hard candy is solid. It's there. It's a substance. It's powerful. It has a real feel to it. You can throw it up against the wall and it will make a noise. And there's no way you can do that with other things. So, hard candy is our reality. And see, this is what people I suggest going to university for 6 years. Take my course, and this is what we will ponder, we will think about, we will gestate about. Because if we don't do it, we will be like the chocolate. We will be the chocolate, and it can melt in the right temperature. If it gets too hot, it will start to melt and it will change its composition and it will shift. If the temperature goes right high enough, it will make it a liquid again and then it will shift. And then if the temperature cools again, it will get and it will solidify in that plane. So we don't want to be the chocolate. We want to be the hard candy. We want to be the one that does not move. We want to be that one. The one that is solid. The one you can take your eye and look through it. And it will be like a magnifying glass. And that is the one that we want to be because the other two we don't want. So, if you decide to take my course, obviously you need a good 6 years. Because what we're doing is we're pondering the universe, we're thinking about things that most people should not be thinking about. So, if you do want to take this course, my only suggestion is that you really take a hard look at yourself because that's what we will be examining. We will be examining you and me and the person to the left and the person to the right of you. We will be examining everything. And that's the only way that we can do it. So if you don't want to be the chocolate that can be molded enfolded and shape shifted all over the place to be whatever someone wants it to be. Or if you don't want to be the taffy, which can be strung along, where do you want to be? You want to be in the center? You want to be the hard candy? You've got to be.